All right, we're out in front of Texas Live. Why? Because we're ready for another episode of Drew Pearson Live. We're getting ready to go inside. Got the whole crew with me. The Claytons, Paul Southman, Jen Reed, D. Paul. Everybody's here. Going to have a good time. Great show. Got two former Dallas Cowboys with us today. So be part of the show and join us right inside. And we'll do it after we get this, all right? Everybody in. And give me a hut on three. 1, 2, 3. Hut! For the Drew Pearson Live Band. Woo! Bringing it every Sunday. And good morning and welcome to our crowd. Thanks for coming. All right. And welcome to another edition of Drew Pearson Live right here at Texas Live. And as we get ready to take on the New York Jets this afternoon, let's go up there and win a football game, right? Yeah! All right. No more talk about playoffs. No more talk about Super Bowl. Let's talk about just winning a football game and getting back on track, right? Yeah! All right. And let's do that today. But now, hey, let's see what our special guest has to say. Played with the Cowboys for 6 seasons. He was second-team All-Pro in 2009. He's from DeSoto. Let's give a DP live welcome to number 84, Patrick Crayton! Welcome. Have a seat, man. All right, little in-house business. Sign that helmet.
You got it.
And make it official. Your visit here to Drew Pearson Live. Patrick Crayton. Thanks for taking the time to be with us.
Man, thanks for having me,
man, you're young. I'm checking the bio and everything. Man, you look like you can still go, man.
No, sir. No, sir.
No more?
These are cosmetics now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you grow up being from DeSoto, a Cowboy fan?
All I knew.
All right. Who did you watch when you were growing up?
Of course, you know I had Tony Dorsett.
Okay.
One of my favorite guys.
Right on.
And I came up in the time doing the triplets.
Hey, what did you see from that game against the Packers last week?
Turnovers.
Turnovers?
Turnovers, and I think this is the worst I've seen a defense play against the run.
Yeah.
It was just the execution factor.
Yeah.
You know, if you go and have 3 turnovers like that, to end drives,
right.
You know, and then I think another big momentum swinger was that missed field goal as well.
Yeah. You know, this offense is a little different maybe from what you guys played?
A lot. I had Romo.
Oh, okay. Tony Romo. All right. All right, not bad. Now, in the huddle, was Tony predicting how the play was going to come out like he does on TV?
Absolutely not.
No, I bet. If it was that good, we'd playing in some Super Bowls, right?
Kellen Moore's first year calling plays, but he's got 3 other quarterbacks that have played in the league to lean on.
Right on.
You definitely need to run the ball a little bit more than 12 times.
Right. Well, how was it when you made the Cowboys team? You know the old saying, success is relative. Mm-hmm. The more success, the more relatives.
Correct.
Okay.
You are absolutely right.
I'm sure you, being in Dallas and being from here, you had a lot of relatives.
I had a lot of cousins come out.
All of a sudden, knowing Patrick Crayton, right?
That I never met and never wanted to meet again.
Right. You nipped it.
I think it took me till my 3rd year before I finally just started saying no.
No, yeah.
So I bought a couple tickets and they rotated.
But you got to do that, right?
It ain't hard no more.
It ain't hard no more, right?
It became easy. It became easy.
They're asking you now. It's in this game coming up today against the Jets. What do you think the Cowboys need to do to win this football game?
I think they got to be aggressive. You got to start off early.
Yeah.
You know, they always said, Parcells always had us saying the best thing to do to keep a team losing is keep them losing.
Yeah.
So,
well, Parcells is a Super Bowl winning coach. What was it like playing for him?
I don't know if you can really say that on there.
Okay, all right. All right. Did it take
But
a
he was a tough-nosed coach, though.
Did it take a little while for him to adjust to the Cowboy way of life as opposed to the Patriots and the Giants where he coached previously?
There was no Cowboy way. That was the Parcells way.
The Parcells
when
way.
he was here, yeah.
Yeah, and that way kind of put Jerry Jones to the side a little bit, right? And let Bill do his thing.
Correct.
Because he wanted to pick the groceries himself, and and you were part of the groceries.
I was part of the groceries,
picked, right? Right on. So you think we'll handle this one?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, you got a prediction on the score? I got my score. I'll give later, but what do you?
I got 31-13, Cowboys.
Wow, you close. You close to mine. All right,
close
you like that? All right. I like it too.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for taking the time to be with us,
Thanks, sir.
man.
Appreciate
the great
you.
Patrick Crayton right here on Pearson Live. We'll be right back with more right after Darren Wise and the Drew Pearson Live brand takes us to break. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to RockFish Seafood Grill, where our recipes are made from scratch every day. From our tropical-style mahi-mahi with fresh mango salsa to our signature croissant bread pudding, RockFish has a meal made fresh for you. Visit rockfish.com to find the restaurant nearest you.
All right, let's keep the show going. We got another special guest. He's a Hall of Famer, and he's a bad man. Let's bring on number 70, Rayfield Big Cat Wright. All right. Good. Thank you. Right here, Rayfield. Have a seat right there. We know coming up Monday, you have a golf tournament coming up, October 14th.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that golf tournament.
Well,
Rayfield.
it's a very interesting opportunity for me and for the community of Willow Park and where I live.
Now, you have a special reason to want to give back to the fire department, the police department of your community there. What is that special reason?
Well,
why do you want to do this?
I've had some issues, and the first individuals that have shown up for me has been the police department and the fire department, which have been a tremendous help to me, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here with you today.
I'm going to be out there. You know I don't play any golf, but I can party with the best of them, so I will be out there supporting for sure.
Well, there are going to be a lot of players that's going to be there. Joe Green is going to be there.
Nice.
Emerson Walls, Billy Joe Dupree, just a lot of players.
Too Tall and all the guys.
All the guys going to be there, and we'd love to have you come on out.
Right on. You played in that offensive line, the head pounding, the consistently and that type of thing. It's taken a toll in your life after football?
I had over 20,000 contact hits in my career.
Wow.
And that's
How many?
a lot.
20,000?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits, brother.
You know, so I had a motto back then.
What's that?
It's better to give than receive.
You were giving them out, man.
Yeah. So, that's what life is all about,
Yes.
is to give. Absolutely. You receive, and it's to give. We should love one another, and we should try and reach out and help others as much as we possibly can.
How many Hall of Famers from Fort Valley State? One?
I'm the first and the only one.
That's what I thought, okay? That had to be a big thrill, though.
Oh, it was awesome.
Absolutely.
And there are a lot of players that are not in the Pro Football Hall of Fame that should be there, including yourself. What do you say about that, right? And,
We'll make a guarantee a Cowboy victory.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to that.
Right here from Hall of Famer Rayfield Wright, right here on Drew Pearson Live. Big Cat, thanks for taking the time to be with us.
Oh, man, thank you so much, man.
All right. Let's give it up for Big Cat Rayfield Wright. Welcome. All right, we got a great show going. Let's keep it going. And this segment is brought to you by Golden Chick. Thank you, Golden Chick. Let's bring him on right now. None other than the great Paul Salfen. seat, Paul. Hut, hut. All right. Well, Paul, you've been busy out there doing your thing, getting these Hail Mary moments. What we got this week, Paulie?
Now, Netflix started a thing called Netflix and Chills, which, of course, we know Netflix and Chill, but the chills part is the Halloween stuff. So they have a new one called In the Tall Grass. We always love having emerging talent on, and it's really cool to see. You know when you were out on the field and you saw people star rise?
Absolutely.
Well, when you see actors star rise, you're gonna hear it in a second, but these guys, during their Hail Mary moments, they both cried when they got this part, which is so cool to see.
Yeah, that is cool. So this is a big part for them, a big step in their acting career. Right on, right on.
So it's October, it's scary movie time, and this is a movie where the novella was written by Stephen King and his son, Joe Hill. So there's a lot of eyeballs on them right now, so they're feeling good right about now.
All right, let's put our eyeballs on
Let's
see
check
what
it out.
We got, all right? Hood, hood.
Congratulations on this one. This is so much fun, and so much fun to see in a wild audience at Fantastic Fest in the theater, because a lot of people are going to get to see this at home. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I loved watching people's reaction. That was the best part.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, Stephen King has made us afraid of so many things now, but now grass?
What can't he do? Because of that physical element, it was one of those experiences you went into going, I'm never going to have this again. Like, it's not like a haunted house horror, for example. It's a horror film and such a specific lead character in itself being the grass. So.
Well, what do you think you'll always remember about working on this one?
When we arrived, when we got to meet the grass for the first time, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a Stephen King movie. It was totally that moment, you know, and it was beautiful. It was really nice.
But I think what's really nice that's going on is there's a lot of this sort of, I guess, like psychological horror coming back in rather than jump scare horror, which has become such a popcorn blood fest. That's really fun and enjoyable, but it seems like there's a bit of a trend to go back into the metaphoric horror, which is neat. I'm in for it. I like it.
So we always ask people on Drew Pearson Live their Hail Mary moment. It's a moment in their life or career where they just had to go for it and it worked out for them. And what do you suppose that was for you?
I think for me was when I'm from Toronto, but probably when I moved out to Los Angeles with very little money in my bank account. And it was like, this is it, you know, I'm gonna just go for it and see what happens. It can be quite scary, but also amazing when you get to sit here and do this when it works out. Acting's hard sometimes.
I feel similar when I did this one probably because I was like pretty tight with all the things that let you have a life, and I cried when I found out I got this job.
So did
I was
I,
working so hard for it, and then I remember my like the big guy at the agency calling up and being like, "Why are you f***ing crying, man?" And I was like, "Dude, just let me have a moment."
You know, one of the things I keep hearing a lot about from people who are watching the show are the Hail Mary moments. I feel like everybody here, probably in this room, if we were to go around, has a Hail Mary moment.
I bet.
In just a moment, we're going to hear a Hail Mary moment from a real-life person in the audience, and that's Happy Baggett. So in just a moment, we're going to come back and hear a real-life Hail Mary moment.
All right, can't wait for that. But before we do that, take us to break, D. Paul. Hut, hut.
Today I'm sharing Golden Chick with the world. So this is your first time you've had Golden Chick 100% tenderloin? That's where the Golden Tenders come from. What do you think?
Absolutely delicious.
It's the Golden Chick Golden Giveaway. Free food and discounts under every peel. Plus text for a chance to win lots of great prizes. Play every day at Golden Chick. One peel and you're golden.
We're being kind of photobombed right now by the one and only Clucky. Have you met Clucky the chicken? Don't get too starstruck. He's just a regular guy. He's on Tinder. That's like a chicken dating app.
All right, let's continue with our Hail Mary moments. And Paul, we got a special guest right here.
We've had all kinds of people on the show, from Hugh Jackman to Metallica to the biggest people
John
you can
Travolta.
imagine, John Travolta.
Yeah, right.
But one that I'm particularly interested in is right in front of us right now, and that's Happy Baggett. How are you, sir?
Good,
Welcome
sir.
to the
All right,
show.
Happy Baggett. All right, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Looking
Thanks for
sharp
having me.
today. You must have got the memo, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Good job. Right on.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about you for those in the audience that don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm a Fort Worth boy and developer, and I've been developing for about 28 years in the Fort Worth area. So my all-time favorite development is Renaissance Square in Fort Worth, Texas.
Right.
Southeast District 8, the poorest area of Fort Worth. Matter of fact, we'll have a movie coming out next year, 12 Mighty Orphans.
That's right.
Sam Berg, who's directed Friday Night Lights. Go Mojo.
Well, we always ask people, and I've asked this of maybe hundreds of celebrities by now, but we like to ask people the Hail Mary moment, the moment in their life or career where they just had to go for it. Their back was up against the wall, and they made it work. And what was that for you?
Well, for me, 4.5 months ago, I was diagnosed with terminal colon and liver cancer. And 4.5 months, they said, you got 6 months left. So I've been counting here lately. How many weeks I have left? And I've had no food in 18 weeks. I only live on protein drinks. And everybody goes, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I said, I'm going to live the same life I've always lived. I'm the best Happy Baggett in town.
Right.
So even so, you think you got a raw deal, which I didn't. I am not a victim. I am not. Why stop doing what I do?
You have a surprise for us.
We
right?
have a
Let's
surprise
right
here.
now.
A Hail Mary moment that's going to happen on the air, right?
Let's do it right now.
Well,
What do you got, Happy?
my friends from Child Care Associates, we're raising $12 million. The ceremony we're having, our luncheon, is October 16th, and if I can say right now, we're sold out.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is a gentleman that helps the end of my story to make it my Hail Mary moment. It's Joseph Leslie. I think Joseph's here. Come on, Joseph.
Oh, there he is. How are you? Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Yeah.
Let me hold this for you, Joseph.
In your honor, in honor of your upcoming birthday, here's a check from the Hattie Mae Leslie Foundation for $67,000.
What? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Right here on Drew Pearson Live, a true Hail Mary moment.
You've done so many great things for Fort Worth, for the community, for the kids.
All right. Wow. God
Thank
bless
you, my
you.
friend.
Yes.
All right here at Drew Pearson Live. What a nice gentleman. God bless you, man. Thank you. Now, Paul, that's a true Hail Mary moment, isn't it?
That is. And you know what? We want to start the conversation online, too. If you want to put hashtag Hail Mary moments, we want to hear your Hail Mary moments because you could end up right here.
Right.
But you got to beat this, so come on.
Come on.
The
Good
challenge is there.
All right. Hey, Happy, thanks for being with us.
you so
And
much,
God
Fred.
bless you, and
Thank
let's
you.
keep it
Thank
going.
you.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it for Happy and
That's
Baggett. That donation, unbelievable. We'll be back with more Drew Pearson Live right after this. Kick it in there, D-Paul. Hey, all right. I finally got it down. All right, what a great Hail Mary moment. I want to thank Paul and Happy for that. It was brought to you by Golden Chick. So let's keep the show rolling with our social media influencer, and that's none other than the great Jen Reed, and she's here in the house. Bring her on, All right, Jen, good to see you. All right, have a seat right there. This is brought to you by CowboyLegends.com. You see these great hats we're giving away. You know, Emmitt Smith, he's a bad man, but he never looked this good, right? CowboyLegends.com. What do you got for us this week?
So we got two really cool guests today. The first guest that we have is Gary Lewis, and he's from Cleveland, Ohio, and he actually changed his flight in order to be here.
Oh, you stayed with us this morning, huh?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
go,
he's been
Gary,
here.
right there. You look like you're buffed up, man. All right, all good?
It's wonderful. Thank you.
All right, well, thanks for being part of the show. Let's give you the hat, too. All right.
Law enforcement challenge for
All right, we got a law enforcement challenge medallion right here. All right, thank you, sir. Thanks for being part of the show. Let's give it up for Gary Lewis. All right, CowboyLegends.com. Thank you, Gary. we
We
got for
also
him?
have the winner of the trivia question from last week, Twin Win.
Twin Win.
There he is.
Where? Come on, Twin Win. All right. All right, we got this for you. And since we're out of hats, Gary took them all. We're gonna give you Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin. You got 2/3 of the triplets, right? All right, we thank you for participating and being part of the show.
He's here every week.
I'm here every week.
I know, I see you every week. All right, give me a hut and I'll let you go.
Hut.
All right, give it to him, all right. Good stuff. All right, Jen, that's it for today?
We have a trivia question.
All right, we got a trivia question for the next Drew Pearson hat or T-shirt from CowboyLegends.com. What is our trivia question this week, Jen?
Okay, so Patrick Clayton, what was the college he played football at?
It's going to be a tough one, right?
Yeah, we got 2 parts.
All right, what's the
The
second
other part is, what year was he drafted into the NFL and the Cowboys?
All right.
What year was that?
All right. You get the information to Jen. Maybe we'll have you on the show next week as part of Drew Pearson Live. Jen, good stuff this week. Thank you very much. We'll be back with more Drew Pearson Live.
A lot of you already know who Mr. Lee is. He is a serial roofing entrepreneur.
Currently ranked number 27th as the largest roofing company in America, helping thousands.
It's about having the time to spend with your family. It's about being able to take the long vacations, to turn your cell phone off for a week if you want to not be up there on the roof working with your own hands.
You will benefit from the information and the actions that Lee can guide you towards.
Lee's been a great leader. We just love the team. We love Sky Diamonds. We love our RCA. No better place to work, in my opinion.
Thank you so much, Lee Haight and Sky Diamonds University.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen.
My name's Lee Haight. I own a roofing company. Last year we did $46 million in revenue. And my purpose is to raise the status of the blue-collar entrepreneur.
All right. Got a great show going. Let's keep it going and bring on the Claytons. Brady, Quinn, and Asher Clayton. And let's find out where they've been. I think somewhere in Fort Worth. Let's bring them on and find out. Right now on Drew Pearson Live, it's the Claytons. Just becoming a regular around here. Yeah. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You've been all over the world finding out what Cowboy fans are thinking about the Cowboys, Drew Pearson, Hail Mary, and all that. And this time your travels took you all the way to Fort Worth. Tell us what you've been doing in Fort Worth hanging out.
You know what? We thought we used some logic and was like, where can we find the most Cowboys? Probably where the most literal Cowboys are in the state of Texas. Okay. And that is the Fort Worth Stockyards.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right on. Who would have thought that?
Right? Exactly. So we got cows roaming around, Cowboys in the full duds, but the hilarious part was the segment turned into something totally different than we thought it was going to. We were off to a great start. People knew exactly who you were. And then things just kind of got out of hand, and it turned more into, could we just find a Cowboy fan?
Oh, okay. Well, this sounds like it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a good one.
All right, let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
We're the Claytons, Brady, Quinn, and our little baby Asher. We travel all over the U.S. and the world going on crazy adventures.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Claytons on the Drew Pearson Live Show. We are out here at the Fort Worth Stockyards. Since we are surrounded by literal cowboys, we're gonna see if they really know their stuff when it comes to cowboy football. Do you know who caught the first Hail Mary?
I'm gonna say Drew Pearson.
Yes,
So that would be rewinding back Roger Staubach days. And the bullet's coming, it's landing, and I That's where I lose it.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
That is a tough
That
one.
is a tough one. Unfortunately, I don't know it.
We were off to a strong start, right? And this is where things kind of got out of hand.
Hey, are you guys Dallas Cowboy fans?
Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins.
No.
Dallas Cowboy fans?
No.
Eagles.
Eagles. Dallas Cowboy fans?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Chicago Bears, dude.
Chicago Bears?
No.
No?
Go Browns.
Go Browns?
Lions.
Lions? Are you a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Nope.
You're not?
No, sir. What team is that? Who are they?
Dallas Cowboys?
No.
No. Football?
No.
No.
Cowboys, I guess I've heard about them before.
Right?
Yeah.
We watch college football, so not really.
I don't watch pro football.
Oh, you don't?
I just watch college.
We're literally in the middle of the most population of Cowboys, probably in the state of Texas. And yet, no one is a Cowboy fan.
Do you think that the Cowboys have a chance at making it into the NFL Super Bowl?
The way they're playing today, no.
No?
Yes, I think so.
All right.
I think they're going to make it.
Thanks so much again, guys, for watching the Claytons only on Drew Pearson Live.
You can find us both on Instagram and Facebook and follow us next week to see where we're going.
All right, see you guys next week.
88 on 8.
88 on 8.
Oh, you promised an interesting take there, and you were right.
It was interesting.
You were right. Pretty cool, though, huh?
Yeah, hopefully we'll find some more Cowboy fans in the next segment.
Too many Packers fans.
But anyway, that's good stuff, man. Thanks for being with Asher. Good job, man.
right.
You are the man. I don't
Good
know what to
job.
say about you. All right? God bless you. All right. We're going to wrap up the show, and we'll do it right now. Let's do it. Bring everybody on, and let's party. Let's party. That's what I'm talking about. Way to show up and show out. All right, right here on Drew Pearson Live. What a great show we had. We want to thank everybody for being a part of it. Happy's right there. He ain't danced in 30 years, but he's dancing today. All right, all right. Because he's part of Drew Pearson Live. We want to thank you all for being part of the show as well. Before we go, we got to get a Cowboy prediction. All right? All right, you ready for this? You ready for this? There you go. Cowboys back on the winning track, 30-7. Before we wrap it up, can I get a hut on 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right, way to close it out, y'all. Oh man, that's the best yet. That is the best yet. Woo!